Not good, miss.
Is it little bit hard?
Some of this, yeah, miss.
Okay, why? What do you think? What are the things we should improve? So the thing
The
actually we did something else, but in school you did something else, right? That's also
yeah, miss.
that's all. That also may be a reason, but other than that, ඉස්කෝලේ කියලා දෙන මුකුත්ම තේරෙන්නේ නැද්ද? No?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. One thing I need to tell you, එකක් තමයි, so can you send me, so now in which term are you? So the first term, right? Grade 9, first term. Is
Yeah,
it so?
yeah, miss.
Okay. So can you send me all the topics what you have covered in school?
Okay, miss.
Okay, as a list, you send it to me. And also just connect with your class teacher, I mean the maths teacher, and get the list what she is planning to do for the second term as well. ඉස්සරහට තියෙන term එකට මොනවද කරන්න කියලා, so that we can like properly what we call get ready for the exam නේ. දැන් අපි කරන්නේ book එකේ මුල ඉඳන්, but they also have to complete the book anyway before the final exams. But අපි දැන් ඉස්කෝලේ යන විදිහට ගියාම ලේසියිනේ. So first term එකේ කරලා ඉවර වෙච්ච ඒවයි what you have already completed in first term, as well as what she is going to do in second term and the third term. මේ අවුරුද්දට මොනවද කරන්න යන ඉතුරු topics ටික කියලා she might have a proper list or something. Can you get that list first?
Okay, miss.
Okay, so that is your task. Okay, I'll recall you from Monday onwards. ඒක ගන්න කියලා. So today, as you wanted to like discuss this one, is this the paper what you get in your exams? No.
That is a past paper, miss. Still there in release, but the same questions are in this paper.
Okay, okay. So because I am in a doubt here, they have mentioned it as October 2023, no? Now it's almost 2024, no? That's why I asked. Okay, no problem. So now these are the things what they have given us. So what you have to do, you can use this formula sheet, everything what is available in this formula sheet directly in your workings. Harida එතකොට you don't want to recall or remember these ones. You can directly apply these equations for your questions, and you can like solve these ones easily. Okay. Now, what will happen for the first question? Okay. We'll discuss and do. So I'm recording this one so that I can provide you that one as well. Okay, now what will happen? The first question is write the following recurring decimals as fractions using algebra. Show all your workings. How you gonna convert these ones into an algebra? What do you think? If it's a recurring decimal now, what do you think? Have you learned? Recurring decimal means what? So recurring decimal means this one is actually 0.444 because on the top of this 4 they have mentioned a dot. That means the value 4 is recurring. Okay. So this is the actual value. There's no any limitations. We can write this up until infinity. කොච්චර පාරක් හරි ලියන්න පුළුවන්, it will be repeating. So to convert,
Yes, miss.
okay, so to convert this recurring decimal into a fraction, what did you do? What we have to do? So normally, if it's 0.4 now, how we gonna convert this into a fraction? If it's 0.4 now, without any recurring things, what do you think? If it's 0.4,
Hmm. Turn it into
if it's 0.4, then that means actually 4
4
divided by 10.
divided by 10.
Yes. So if it's 0.4, then it would be 4 divided by 10. But now the problem is actually they have given a recurring decimal, that is 0.4, and 4 is recurring. So for these kind of questions, what we have to do, here we have one decimal place ne. That means we have to divide this 4 not by 10. We have to divide this 4 by 9. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, miss.
If it's a recurring decimal, then that means we should divide this 4 by 9. But if it's a finite decimal, that means there's no any recurring part. Okay, that's a proper finite decimal. So if it's a finite decimal, then we have to divide that value according to the number of decimal places. Metanath, we selected 9 because we have only one decimal place. Now,
Yeah, miss.
tell me if it is 0.53. Okay, now this 53 is recurring. What do you think? If they ask us to convert this into a fraction, how it works?
Uh,
What do you think?
53 above 99.
Very good. See, you know, no. 53 above and below we have 99. Why we selected this 99? Because there we have two decimal places. Okay.
Yes, miss.
So for this, actual answer is now what? 4 divided by 9.
9.
Correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, miss.
Now, here what we have. So, 0.235, but this 35 is recurring. 0. Here we have 0.235. This 35 is recurring. That means 35, 35, 35. Likewise, it will be continuing up until any times. It's not finite. ඉවරයක් නෑ ඒකේ. Okay. So for these kind of situations, what we have to do? What do you think?
2, 3, 5.
Yes, 235 should divided by what?
999.
999. Yes, correct. Okay.
Okay, miss.
35 should divided by 999. You can check it.
Miss,
You can, yeah, yes, ask.
shall I just write those?
Yeah, sure. Okay. This is the first question. First question workings.
Okay, miss.
Okay. And
Miss, the uh, A, B, right? A and B, right?
Yes, yes. First one is A.
Okay.
For A, we have 4 over 9 and the working is here. And for the B, it is 0.235. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So you can check for the answer. If we can divide this 235 by 999. How it works? For this 235, there's no any 999s. So we have to keep decimal point and then bring another zero. So here we have 2350. So for this 2350, we have two, right? Two 999s. So then 2 times 9, that is 18. Atadamma. Ekak eha පැත්තට අරන් ගියා. We'll bring 1 to the other side. එතකොට 2 times 9, that is 18. 18 plus 1, 19. And 1 is there. 2 times 9, that is 18. Again 18 plus 1, that is 19. Okay. So then we have
Yes, sir.
0 minus 8. We can't do that. So we have to take 1, borrow 1 from the left side. So then here it will become 10. 10 minus 8, that is 2. Now here we have only 4. 4 minus 9. Again, we can't do that. So we have to borrow 1 from here. Here, 14. 14 minus 9. So 14 minus 9, it would be 5. Okay. So then
Yes,
now here we have only 2. 2 minus 9 again can't. We have to borrow 1 from left. So then it will be 12. So 12 minus 9, that is 3. So here we have 0. 1 minus 1, that is 0. 352. So now again we have to take another 0 here. So again 3,520. So for this 3,520, if we divide it by 999, then we have 3. Okay, likewise, once we write the answer, we can check whether our answer is correct as well. So if you divide further, you will get the final answer as 0.235, again 3, again 5, likewise. Okay. Is it clear?
okay, miss. Yeah, miss.
Okay. Then that is done. Now question number 2. Anything to write? Okay, write. Write whatever you have.
Miss,
Yes.
that division part, if we want to do it, can we do it from the calculator, miss?
Yes, yes. You can do it from the calculator. If they allowed to use calculators, yes, then you can directly do you can directly divide this 235 by 999 and check the answer. Check the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have a calculator with you now?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, just check. My one is කොහෙද මන්ද? මගේ එකක් තිබ්බා. Just check.
999 divided by 235, right, miss?
235 divided by 991. This one
Okay.
should divide by 999.
Okay, miss. Miss,
Yes, the answer is coming, right?
one is 0.235, 235, 235,
Yeah,
like that.
likewise, it will be continuing. See? Okay?
But
That's
it's always coming to no, miss.
all the way is it coming to? Let me check.
235 divided by
999?
Yeah, miss.
Calculator. 235, right?
Yes, miss.
235 should divided by 999. Oh yes, 235, 235, 2 also repeating. That means our
So, miss,
working is incorrect. That means our working is incorrect. So what we have to do, what we have to do, Mhm. Then it would be, then it would be what? So here if we have like 0.2353535 now, what you have to do is, let me show you. What you have to do here, okay, this type of ones, 235, 30, only 35 is repetitive. There should be a method, no? So I'm just finding a method. Okay, what you have to do, but it's a little bit, okay, here what we have to do. So we have only, okay, let me erase these ones. So the actual value will be 0.2353535 likewise. Okay. So what we have to do, um, the method is actually, so now, how I gonna say it? It's like this. So we can convert. So the repetitive part is what? Repetitive part is anyway 353535. No. So what
yes, miss.
has happened here is we just subtract, okay, 23.53. So that means 23.535353 minus 0.235. Okay, 235, 3535. So now see, from the first decimal place, here we have 5. Here we have 2. After that, the repetitive part is same, no? Is it clear for you?
Yeah, miss.
Here
Yeah, miss.
3535. Here also we have 3535. Okay. Then we have to subtract these two and we have to divide these two by 99. But not with the 999. Is it clear? So what you have to
Yes,
do
miss.
first, what you have to do first, you have to make this you have to keep the repetitive part equal. So to do that, what I do, I just bring this 23 in front, 23.53535 minus, okay, minus, then here we have the actual value, that is 0.2353535. And then the answer should divide by 99. If you simplify the numerator, you will get 23.3. Okay? Because the rest,
Yes, miss.
this part, it
Yeah,
will
miss.
be cancelled. Arine 353535 තියෙනවා. එහා පැත්තේ 353535 තියෙනවා. That means it will be cancelled. So only the remaining part is 23.5 minus 0.2, that is 23.3. 23.3 divided by 99, that's the answer actually. Okay, 23.99, 23.3 divided by 99. 99, that is the answer. That means that is not the actual answer. So what you have to do is, again, you have to remove these decimal places from the numerator and the denominator. To do that, you have to multiply both the denominator and the numerator by 10. That is 233 should divided by 909. It's a
Okay, miss.
kind of a lengthier one. Have you learned
Yeah,
stuff in school? Yeah.
yeah, miss. They are doing a mole in there.
They are doing more lengthier one. එහෙනම් අපිට we have to follow them. Otherwise, we can't get marks, no. So just connect with your class teacher. Class maths කරන class ඉස්කෝලේ teacherත් එක්ක connect වෙලා මට list එක අරන් එනවද අනිවාර්යෙන් ලබන සතියේ. එයා ඊළඟ
Um,
term එකට මොනවද කරන්න ඉන්නේ කියලා, teacher ඊළඟ term එකට මොනවද කරන්න ඉන්නේ කියලා. So otherwise we will be always behind and we are not covering again. We can't like see a progress no. අපි කරන්නේ නැහනේ. අපි ඉස්කෝලේ කරන ඒවා කරන්නේ නැහනේ. එතකොට it will be like mess. You also lose marks. So අපරාධ එතකොට. Okay? So is it clear
okay, miss.
this one?
Yeah, miss.
Okay.
Yeah, miss.
Finished writing as well?
No, miss.
Okay. First write it.
Okay, miss.
Okay, done. Okay, then the next question. Second question. Write 2.995 correct to two decimal place. So two decimal place means here we have 99. No? So then what we have to
Yes,
check
miss.
after the second decimal place, here we have 5. Then,
Yes, miss.
so okay, now tell me the answer. What do you think? What is the answer? If you get this question, how you gonna do this? 2.995, then
Times
correct.
multiply.
No, no, no. If it is correct to two decimal place means we have to keep these are the two decimal places. Then we need to check for the next value. Next value means here if it is 5, no. 5 is greater than or equal to 5, no. Because of that, we need to add 1 to this one, this value. So then it will become, what will happen? Here this value becomes 0. That means actually 10. Then again, that one is taking to the,
3.0.
yeah, 3. Yes, 3.00 is the answer. Have you done the rounding off once? Rounding off,
Yeah,
write
yeah,
numbers, write the numbers which is corrected to one decimal place, two decimal place. ඒවගේව කරලා තියෙනවද?
yeah.
අන්න ඒක තමයි මෙතනට apply වෙන්නේ. So for example, if it is, okay, tell me now, if it is 3.95. What is the value? What is the correct value to correct this to one decimal place? What is the answer? If it's one decimal place now,
Nine.
again here we have 5. One decimal place එකට එහා පැත්තේ තියෙන එක 5. 5 means
4.
5 or greater than 5. So we can add 1 here.
Yeah,
එතකොට this
4.
will become 4.0. Yes, correct.
4 points.
4.0. If it is 2.7,
2 0. So, miss, what happens to the 5?
5, no, 5 it won't because here I ask you to keep it for the one decimal place. Ne? එතකොට එක
Ah,
decimal place එකයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay, so here
okay.
we normally keep only two zeros. Why? They ask us to correct the value to two decimal places. ඒක නිසා decimal places දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
With an example, like what I ask you to do, correct it to one decimal place. If it's one decimal place, none, the final answer should have only one decimal place. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay. Then that is done. Okay, write it.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Okay. Now the next question, B. Write each number in the following calculation correct to one significant figure. And find the estimated value of the answer. 2.89. If we write the correct number to one significant figure, what is the value?
One significant figure.
Yes, if it's one significant figure now, what is the first
Uh,
significant figure in this number?
8.
2. This number is on this number first significant figure කියලා කියන්නේ non-zero number එක. So that is 2 no. Either 2 is the first significant figure. 8 is the second significant figure. 9 is the third
Third
significant figure.
significant figure.
Here we have
Yeah.
the first significant figure. First significant figure. Here we have the second significant figure. And then here 9, we have the third significant figure. Okay. Now what will happen? They ask us to correct this to one significant figure. එහෙනම් මෙතන තියෙන්නේ 2. දෙකට පස්සේ තියෙන්නේ 89. 8. 8 is greater than or equal to 5. Because of that, we round up it to 3. ඇයි එක decimal place එක significant figure එකයි තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. We should have only one significant figure. If we
Yes,
convert
miss.
2.89, if we convert this 2.89 to one significant figure, that is the value is 3.
3.
Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Then tell me if the value is 15.5 now. 15 point,
15.
no, it should be first
1.
decimal place. Yeah, then 1. 1 becomes 2. That means 20.
2. No.
Because the rest of the digits, all those digits should equals to 0. එක significant figure එකයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay?
Yeah, miss. Okay.
So
Okay,
here
miss.
1 එකට පස්සේ තියෙන්නේ after that we have 5. 5 means 5 is greater than or equal to 5. Because of that we are adding 1 to the first significant figure. Then it will become, what will happen? It will become 2. Alright? So then the value
Okay,
is
miss.
actually 20.0. Okay?
Yeah, miss.
Now what about the 0.9? If it's
0.
0.9, what is the value?
9.
No. No. Actually, so here first significant figure is good question. Yes, 0.9, right? Yeah, that
Yes.
is 0.9. Yes, correct. So then it will become 0.9. Correct. Then how we gonna write this? How we gonna write this? That is 3 into 20 divided by 0.9. 0.9 ke squared. 0.9.
Then what about that 15.5
Yeah,
that
15.5. 15.5 ke square root, right? Then it should be a square root of 20. Yes. Square root of 20.
yeah, miss. So
We can round this 0.9 as 1.0 as well. Because here we have 9, no? Then since they have mentioned it to estimate the value, then what we can do, we can more simplify the answer like this. We can simplify the answer 3 times square root 20 divided by 1.0 square. See, now here also we have only one significant figure. No?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Then you can get the answer for this. So what is the answer?
Mm, should we calculate it?
If we calculate it with the calculator, what will happen?
Should we use the calculator for that?
You can do it manual. You can't, right? If it is square root 20, are they allow you to use the calculators during the exam?
That's why, miss. Yeah, miss. We bring calculators, but some questions they
Some
don't
questions they are not.
calculate.
Okay. So then
But
1 point, yeah.
should we do it the calculator? That question?
So that this question, yes, you can, but you can do it manually as well because 1.0 means 1. No.
Miss, what if we do it manually?
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it manually. So here what will happen? 1.0 is squared. No, 1.0 means 1. 1 squared means the value is again.
1 times 1.
Yeah, 1 times 1. 1 times 1 means again 1.
1.
No. That means the
Yeah.
denominator becomes 1. එතකොට ඒක වැඩක් නෑ. Right? මොකද උඩ තියෙන value එක if we divide numerator by 1, then again we will receive the same answer. Is it clear? So because of
Yeah, miss.
that, this denominator becomes 1. එහෙනම් we can neglect it actually. So the numerator
So 3 times
remains
square root 20 is only there.
on Hari. Square root 20 now you have to take it. Okay. Square root 20 now you can like consider, so you can consider like this. Square root 20 means actually yeah, 4 times 5, no? So 4 times 5 means square root 4 times square root 5. That means actually 2 square root 5. Okay. So then that means 3 times 2 square root 5. That is 6 square root 5. So you can keep the
So that is
or else,
that's the method we used to.
sorry.
Yeah, miss. Okay, miss.
So you can keep the answer like this or else you can get the square root value for 5 and simplify it further. එතකොට you have to use the either the log or either the calculator or anything. Okay.
Yeah, okay, miss.
Is it
So 4 times 5 it is 25, right, miss?
4 times 5? It is 20.
20.
5
So
times
that 5,
5 times 5, it is 25.
then how do we get the 2 out and 5?
Yes, because inside the square root, here we have 20. No? 20 can be written as multiplication of 4 and 5. 4 times
Yes,
5,
miss.
that is 20. So this square root belongs to both 4 and 5. හරිද? එහෙනම්
Yeah, miss.
we can consider, I can like partition it like this, square root 4 into square root 5, because this big square root belongs to both 4 and 5. හතරටත් අයිති
Yeah.
පහටත් අයිති. Okay, then the square
Yeah.
root 4 means that is the value 2. එතකොට 2 times square root 5, that means we have 2 square root 5.
So we divide 4, right, Miss?
We didn't divide, we took the square root of 4.
Okay.
We didn't divide, we got the square root of 4 because 4 means 2 times 4, 2 times 2.
Yeah, Miss.
The square root of 4 means that is 1, 2. I mean, ekka deka.
Then, Miss, if we get like odd number,
If we get like odd number also, if we have a square root none, that's fine. If not, we have to take it from the calculator. එහෙම වුණොත් අපිට calculator එකෙන් we have to get the square root of that value.
okay, Miss.
Okay?
So shall I write that, Miss?
Yeah, yes, you can.
So, Miss, that is the answer we get
Yes, yes.
if we
Here,
get
this
it
is the
manually.
final answer. 6 square root 5. 6
So,
square.
if we get from the calculator, it is also the same, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Maybe you will get a decimal answer as well for this. From the calculator, they will convert the square root 5 into a decimal number, no, 2.23 or something. එතකොට they will give us a decimal answer.
Okay. Then we have to turn it into.
No, you can keep it either the decimal value or else either this value, because they have asked us to estimate it. No, estimate means it's not the perfect answer. It's kind of an estimate. අර අපි නිමානය කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ in සිංහලෙන් දල
Okay.
value එක. Okay?
Okay, Miss. Miss, shall we move to the other question? See
Yes.
ya.
So the other question, write the next two prime numbers after 83. So what are the prime numbers means?
We have to like
What are the prime numbers we have? Prime numbers means what?
the numbers to make it.
The number,
The numbers used to make it.
no, it's not like that. Okay, tell me the first prime number you know.
2, right?
2. Yes. The prime number means for these kind of numbers, we have only two factors. Hari, the number which has
Yeah.
only two factors, we call them as prime numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers which has only two factors, we call them as prime numbers.
Right.
Yes. So that means the two factors will be 1 and that number itself. If it's 3, then here we have 1. 1 is a factor and that number itself is a factor. Okay. And the next prime number is 5. What are those two factors? 1 and 5.
Miss, what about 4?
2 also factor. 2 also prime number because we have only two
4, 4.
4.
Yeah, Miss.
4. how many factors are there? If you consider the factors, we have three factors because one factor, the
Okay,
other
miss.
one is 2 and the other one is 4. Because of that, 4 is not a prime number. Prime number means the numbers with
That means, miss.
mm,
Okay, miss. Miss, just miss.
the prime numbers means the numbers which has only two factors. Two factors. So those factors those factors are 1 and that number itself. Okay, මේක ලියාගෙන example එකට මේ ටික ලියාගන්න. 2 3 5.
Okay.
2 3 5 are prime numbers, but not 4.
Okay, miss.
Okay? Okay. Now
Yeah, miss.
write the next two prime numbers after 83. What are those two prime numbers?
83, 85.
85, no, because 5 is a prime number. 5 is a factor. No? So for that number, we should have only two factors.
After
84 is not. ලියන්න බලන්න මෙතන. Let me get a pen. Not pen, pen. It's paint, and if I share my entire screen, and so here we have only 50 after 53, no, එතකොට 54, no, 83, right?
83, 83.
83. Okay, then that means this one should be 83, 84. So 84 වලට what are the factors? We should have
80.
2 if it's a prime number.
So we take 8 and 4 and see if they.
Yes, so here 184 and other than that 2 also factor, 4 also factor. So 84 is not a prime number. 85, 185, instead of that again 5 is a factor. So again it won't come. 86, 86 also not coming because 186, other than that 2 is a factor. 87,
Mm,
87 also, I think it's not because it divided by 3, right? 3 times 2, yes. It's divided by 3, no? So again, 3 is a factor. Because of that, it's also not. Then 88, 88 also not. Why? 188, other than that, 2, 4, those are factors. But if it's a prime number now, we should have only 2 factors. Is it?
90,
Huh?
90 means,
98, pahai dahai factors, no?
uh,
89 is a, yeah, 89 is 1. 89 is a
80.
prime number because we have only one. What are the factors? We have 1 and 89. Okay.
Okay, miss.
And then 90 will not because 190 other than that 5 also a factor. And 91, 91 again a
91.
prime, yeah, 91 again a prime number because we have only 2 factors, 1 and 91. So the next 2 prime numbers are 89 and
And then 91.
91.
So, miss, we have to find them, right, miss?
Yeah, we have to find them. There's no any other way.
Okay. Miss, shall I write?
Yes, yes.
So, miss,
Okay, done.
miss, 7 is also a prime number, right, miss?
7 also prime number. Yes.
Okay, miss. What
Did
about
you write
11?
11 also prime number? Did you write these things?
Okay. Yes, miss.
Okay. This one also done, right?
Wait, miss. Only,
Okay, okay.
only one.
Right.
Okay, miss.
Okay, done. Now, let me erase these ones. Write down 72 as the product of powers of prime factors. ඒක කොහොමද කරන්නේ? How you gonna do that?
Right, 72. Uh, we have to find what uh one what numbers we can make
Yes. So, for
72.
example, if it's 72 now, we should divide this 72 by the prime numbers. So, the
And
first number is 2, no? So, 72 can be divided by 2. Okay. So, then you have 36. Again, you should divide it by 2.
we use that method.
Yeah. So, then that is, again, you have to divide it by 2, then 9. But 9 can't be divided by 2. You have to go to the second prime number, that is 3. එතකොට 9 divided by 3, then you have
It
3.
is 2.
Again, 3 divided by 3, then we have 1.
It is 1.
So 72 is equals to 2 times, 2 times, 2 times,
2 times
3
3.
times 3.
3.
But they have asked us to keep the product of powers. Product of powers now, that means 2 to the power of 3 because 1, 2, 3. 2 to the power of 3 into
3 to the power of 2.
the power of 2. Yes, correct.
So we get that answer, right, Miss?
Yes.
Okay. Miss, shall I write that? Miss?
Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, done?
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
So for any question, we write like that,
Yes.
right, Miss?
Yes. For all the questions, for these type of questions, you have to follow these steps.
Okay.
Okay? Now the next one. Lowest common multiple. Now you should know how to calculate the lowest common multiple. Least common multiple.
Yeah, Miss.
How?
Okay.
So
By
by dividing the prime numbers, right? 12,
yeah,
20, and 14
and 40.
should divided by first 2. Then we have 6, 10, 7. Again, we should divide by 2. Then 3, 5, 7. Now you can divide it by 3. 1, 5, 7. Again, you have to divide it by 5. Then 1, 1, 7. Again, you should divide it by 7. 1, 1, 1. Until we receive this, you have to divide all the numbers together like this by prime numbers with using the prime numbers. Okay, so the
Okay, miss.
common multiple is 2 times, 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 7. So the answer will be 2 times 2, that is 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 5, 60. 60 times 7, that is 420. Okay. Is it clear?
Okay, miss. Yeah, miss.
Okay.
Miss, shall I write?
Yes, yes. You do it.
Okay, miss.
Okay, done. Then, how to find out the highest common HCF means what? HCF means what?
Highest common.
HCF means highest common factor. HCF means highest common factor.
Highest common factor.
Yes, highest common factor. Okay?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now, how we gonna find out that one? So that is find the HCF of M and P using the given information. So M means 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 5 times, 5 times 7. And P means 2 times 2 and 3 times 3 and 5 times 5, 5 times 5 times 5 times 11. Okay. Now here they
Yes,
have
miss.
the highest common factor. To find out that, we need to get the common factors. So here both we have 2 so that we can group. Okay. Another common 2 is there, we can group. So to group these two, there's no any common 2 here. So we have to move forward. So here we have 2 threes, but there's no any common threes for M. Because of that, we can't group. But here 5, we have 5 here as well. And here also we have another 5. But the rest, 5 and 11, we don't have here. 7, we don't have here. So then the highest common factor is 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. That is 4 times 25. That is 100. Instead of these two, we are using 1, 2. Instead of these two, we are using 1, 2. Instead of these 5, we are taking 1, 5. Instead of these 5, we are taking 1, 5. That means 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. That means 4 times 25. 4 times 25 means that is 100. Is it clear?
So when we take both, that means two and two. It is only two. One, two.
Only 1, 2. Yes, we are grouping them.
Oh,
So we are considering only 1.
okay, miss. Miss, I'm writing it.
Okay.
Okay, miss.
Okay, done. Okay, now what about
So,
this?
miss, is that question it is like that? No, right, miss?
Yes, yes.
The same one is coming now. That MP like that, no, miss?
Yes,
The
yes.
same question.
Same question.
Or are there different ones?
So maybe sometimes here rather than giving M and P, they might give values. If it's 12 nang 12
Okay.
කියලා කියන එක, they will give with the ඒ කියන්නේ product of prime numbers. and another number like 49 or something. එහෙම අරගෙන again they will give us like a product of prime numbers. Okay. So, and then we need to follow the same steps. Hurry, we need to follow the same steps and find out the least common, highest common factor of these two.
Okay, miss.
Okay. I'll give you some tunes on these topics so that you can practice those ones now.
Okay, miss.
Have you done the school book exercises for these ones? No?
That means, miss,
ඉස්කෝලේ පොතේ තියෙනේවා කළාද? Exercises.
we did some of them, but
Them, right? We are not doing entire things, no? There may be that is the reason. Okay, that's fine, we'll do. So now here, simplify and give your answer as a third in the simplest way.
did the
How
simple.
you gonna do these ones?
Uh,
So here, these two are like terms, no? දෙන්නම තියෙන්නේ square root 5 වලින්. So if we can simplify these two. If we simplify these two, what is the answer?
mm,
Just think square root 5 as x. එතකොට 7.
5 square root 5.
Right. 5 square root 5 plus 3 square root 2. We can't simplify further because මේක තියෙන්නේ square root 5 වලින් මේක තියෙන්නේ square root 3 වලින්. We can't simplify further. Then this is the final answer. Okay?
Okay, miss.
This is the final answer.
Miss, I'm writing it.
Okay.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Okay. That is it. So then the next one. This one.
Uh,
What do you think? So for this one, what we have to do, first we need to remove this. First we need to remove this square root 2 from the bottom. Okay. So that
yes,
means,
miss.
okay. So that means 2 over square root 2. Now, to remove the square root 2, what we have to do? We have to multiply both by square root 2. Okay? Then the top numerator will be 2 square root 2 divided by the numerator will be square root 2 into square root 2, that is 2. So we can cancel these. We can cancel these two. We can cancel these two. Then then the final answer is square root 2. Okay, final answer means that is for this. So this one is square root 2. Now what will happen? The question is 2 square root 2 plus square root 2 minus 3 square root 8. So the square root 8, again, we can consider it as what? 4 times 2, right? 8 is 4 times 2. That means square root 4 into square root 2. That is 2 square root 2, because the square root of 4 means that is 2. Here we have square root 2. එතකොට 2 square root 2. එහෙනම් so now 2 square root 2 plus 2 square root 2 plus 2 square root 2 plus square root 2 minus, instead of the square root 8, we can write it as 2 square root 2. That means 2 square root 2 plus square root 2 minus 6 square root 2. Okay? Then the final value will be 2 square root 2 plus square root 2. The answer
two.
is 3. 3 square root 2. 3 square root 2 වලින් 6 square root 2 අඩු කරාම.
What means?
So here we can, after this step, we can write
It means
2 square root 2 plus square root 2 minus 6 square root 2. What is the final answer here?
uh,
මෙතන නිකන් square root 2 කියලා කියන එක මේක x term එකක් කියලා හිතන්න. ඔව් මම ගොඩක් කළා කියලා. square root 2 කියලා කියන එක නිකන් x term එකක් කියලා හිතුවෝ. Then 2 square root 2 plus square root 2 means that is 3 square root 2. 3 square root 2. 3 square root 2 minus 6 square root 2. The final answer is minus 3 square root.
3 square root 4.
Look at it from the beginning. I'll minimize it. Where I started it. මෙන්න මෙතන ඉඳන් තමයි මම පටන් ගත්තේ. ඉස්සලම කරේ what I did first, I just removed
That
denominator.
remove.
Yeah, denominator square root 2. ඒක අරගෙන ඒක simplify කරලා ඒකේ denominator එක නැති කරගන්න. And then I got මෙතන තියෙන්නේ square root 8 නේ. Square root 8 කියලා කියන එක we have to write it in form of square root 2. Square root 2 වලින් ලියන්න ඕන. So එතකොට අපි ඒක square root 2 වලට හරව ගත්තා. ඒක ලියන්න එතකොට 2 square root 2. ඊට පස්සේ ඒ දෙන්නව ගෙනල්ලා we substitute these two here for these ones. හරිද? Is it clear?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, try to do it alone.
Okay, miss. Miss,
Yes,
yeah, man, I got it alone, miss.
you got it alone, right? It's clear.
Yeah, miss.
Okay,
I got it alone.
okay. Thank you. Okay, that's great.
It is
Then
minus 3 square root 2.
minus 3.
Shall I send the photo, miss?
Yeah, yes.
Miss, I didn't copy it. Okay, miss?
Okay, okay. That's good. I didn't say that you copied. I received. Very good.
Okay, miss.
Square root 2, then 2 square root 2 minus 2 square root 2. Very good. Yes, then 3 minus square root 2. That is the final answer will be 3 square root 2. Very good. Yes, correct. Can you do the B this question as well?
Okay, miss.
Okay. That one also there you just wanted to
Same thing, right?
remove the square root from the denominator.
Okay, miss.
Do the part 1.
Miss,
Yes.
should we take the square root 3 upwards also?
Yeah. Yes, that's the main point because uh, for the numerator we can keep square roots, but for the denominator we can't. Then to do that we have to multiply both the denominator and the numerator by what? Square root 3.
Square root 3. Miss,
Yes.
can we multiply square root 5 and 3?
Yes. So the steps would be then here for the numerator denominator we have square root 3 times square root 3. What is the value?
3.
3. That is 3. And for the numerator, we have 6 times. Instead of this square root, we have 5 times 3. That is 15. So 6 square root 15 over 3 times 3, that is 9. Okay. You can make it more simplified version. You can cancel these two, 3 times 2 and 3 times 3. Then the actual final answer would be 2 square root 15 divided by 3.
Miss, I got only up to that 6, 15 and
Yeah,
9 part.
fine, that's fine. You can simplify further. But remember,
Uh,
you can't have square roots for the denominator. You can't have square roots for the
for
denominator.
the denominator.
That's what we call removing square roots from the denominator. We called it as rationalizing the denominator. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
Shall we
Try
move
the
to the
part
other
2
question,
as
Miss?
well. Yeah, once you completed that one, try the part 2 as
Okay, Miss. Miss, this one also we multiply the square root, right, Miss?
yes. But here to make it rationalize, have you learned we have to multiply it from what? So if here we have square root 3 minus 1, then we need to
Again,
multiply it
minus.
by square root 3
Uh,
plus 1 for the
okay.
for the denominator. If we do something to the denominator, we have to do the same thing to the numerator as well. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
So, miss, the denominator is cancelled, right, miss?
Yes?
The denominator?
Yeah, the denominator, then, so what will happen? Have you learnt a minus b times a plus b? You can rewrite it as a squared minus b squared. Have you learnt this one? From that, you can write this denominator as what? Square root. Or else, have you learned this one? No, right?
No.
No. Then what you can do? We can expand it. Try to expand it. So we can expand the brackets now. How we gonna expand the bracket? So square root 3 times square root 3, that is 3. Square root 3 times plus 1, that is square root 3. Minus 1 times square root 3 minus square root 3. Minus 1 times plus 1, that is minus 1. From the top, here we have 6 times square root 3 plus 1. Okay. Now here from the bottom, we can cancel these two. Square root 3 minus square root 3. So then from the top, we have 6 times square root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, that is 2. That means the final answer 6 divided by 2, that is 3. 3 square root 3 plus 1. Is it clear what I did? So here we are giving
That's
uh,
expanded.
yeah, so how we gonna expand this? It's like this. May hammer term ekakma we should multiply with these terms. This first square root 3 should multiplied by the square root 3. That is 3. Square root 3 times square root 3, we have 3. This square root 3 multiplied by this 1. 1 times square root 3, that is square root 3. Minus 1 times square root 3. Here we have minus square root 3. Minus 1 times plus 1, that is minus 1. Is it clear?
Okay.
You just,
Now it's clear.
you just try it with your side, with your end. ඔව් එම්ටි පේපර් එකේ මුකුත් එළමගෙන නැහැ. බලන්න එයාගේ පේපර් එක හොඳට කරලා නම් ඔව්. ඒක ටිකක් තියලා තියෙනවා.
Miss,
Yes, what happened?
-1 and square root 3 is -3. Minus square root 3, right, Miss?
Yes, minus square root 3.
Oh, yeah. Miss,
Yes,
plus and minus cancel, right, Miss?
yeah. Plus square root 3 minus square root 3, those two will
Yeah,
cancel.
yeah, Miss. Okay. Okay, Miss.
Yes, 3 times square root 3 plus 1. Correct. You got the answer, right? Okay. Now simplify. Next question. Do it and send me. This one now you
Okay.
wanted to remove the brackets and substitute. Square root 3 times square root 3. Square root 3 times plus 2. And then we have minus 1 times square root 3 minus 1 times 2. Try to do it alone and send back to me.
Okay. Miss, see the simplify one, no, Miss?
Sorry?
This one, right, Miss?
Yeah, this
The
one.
C.
See,
Okay, Miss.
yes, you did the previous one, you completed it now. Now the C.
Miss,
Yes.
what about square root 3 plus 2?
What about square root 3? Square root 3 times 2, that is 2. Okay. So square root 3 times 3, square root 3, that is 3. Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Then
Yeah.
square root
Yeah,
3
Miss.
times that one, that is 2 square root 3.
Okay, Miss.
X wage නිකන් එහෙම එකක්.
Yeah.
Then minus 1.
Yeah, Miss.
Okay.
I thought that it was coming because uh, 2 is not there, no?
Okay.
In 3 we can multiply, no?
Yeah. That's how it works.
Okay, Miss. Miss,
Yes.
is the answer 4 plus square root 3?
Wait. 3 square root 3 minus. So here, is this the second step you received?
Yeah,
3
Miss.
plus 2 square root 3 minus
Yeah,
square root
Miss.
3 minus 2. Then 3 minus 2, we can simplify these two. No? 3 minus 2, that is 1.
Miss,
Plus,
minus
I 3, minus 1. No? Minus 1 times 2.
Okay, miss.
Minus 1 times plus 2, that is minus 2.
So, so it is 1 plus
1
square root 2.
plus 1 plus square root 3. Why? ඇයි මෙතන තියෙන්නේ 2 square root 3 වලින් එක square root 3 එකක් අඩු කරාම
Yeah, 1.
1
So we can
square root.
write that. So only square root.
Yes, yes. Then the
Yeah.
answer will be 1 plus square root 3.
1 plus square root 3.
Okay?
Yeah, miss.
Okay. We have a few more questions, right? If you have a time
Yeah.
tomorrow, shall we continue tomorrow as well?
Okay, miss.
Okay, so let me know
Okay.
another like 2 hours wage because we have completed up to 4th question. So then from here
Okay.
we'll do next day. Are you sure? Is it
Okay.
clear? Whatever we have,
Yeah, miss.
is it clear for you?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do more questions. I mean, do all the questions again. Iskole karapu eva wunat. So they are doing like few questions, no, first one and the last one. Ne.
Yeah,
Eham
miss.
karanne epa. You do the entire exercise and send to me. I'll mark it and give you. එහෙමවත් කරමු අපි.
Okay,
Okay?
miss.
හරිද?
Okay.
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 Then let me know when you are free tomorrow so that we can complete this entire paper tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Miss,
Thank
tomorrow morning can I do?
Yeah, tomorrow morning also I can. So like 10 wage, 10:30 wage, is it okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay, or else if you can do it earlier as well, එකත් අවුලක් නැහැ. Let me know so that I'll adjust my work. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow then. Bye.
Okay, miss. Bye.
Bye.